Hello and welcome to CoinLex. Today we are going to learn how to use MACD indicator. What is MACD indicator? MACD, Moving Average Convergence Divergence. It was developed by Gerald Apple in the late 1970s. Today, MACD is a trend-following momentum indicator that is frequently used in technical analysis. This indicator basically studies moving averages. It is used by traders to determine possible buying and selling points. Now let's take a closer look to our indicator. In MACD indicator, we have MACD line, signal line, histogram, and the zero line between high and low histogram. Now let's learn what is MACD line, signal line, histogram, and zero line. MACD line works with obtained by subtracting the 12-day short period exponential moving average from 26-day long period exponential moving average. Signal line represents the 9-day exponential moving average. Histogram, along with the other two lines, fluctuates above and below the center line, also known as the zero line. Histogram shows the level difference between MACD line and the signal line. If the MACD line is below the signal line, the histogram is in the negative zone. If the MACD line is above the signal line, the histogram line is formed in the positive zone. If the MACD line intersects the signal line, the histogram is at the zero line. Now you can ask yourself, why all those informations important? Because the relationship of the MACD line to zero line and the signal line is inductive of some buy and sell signals. The fact that the MACD line turns upwards and starts to rise above the zero line, it indicates that the trend will rise. And if the MACD line starts to move down below the zero line, it indicates that the trend will decline. The increase in the length of the histogram in the positive region, it indicates an increase in the buyers. The shortening of the histogram in the positive region, it indicates that the buyers are decreasing. The increase in the length of the histogram in the negative region, it indicates that the sellers are increasing. The shortening of the histogram in the negative region, it indicates that the sellers are decreasing. With using those informations, you can decide where to buy or where to sell, and you can make more profits from it. Now I am going to give you more tips about MACD indicator. If the MACD line crosses the signal line upwards in the negative zone, this can be considered as a strong buy signal. If the MACD line crosses the signal line in the positive zone, it can be considered as a strong sell signal. If the MACD line crosses the signal line upwards in the positive zone, this can be considered as a weak buy signal. And if the MACD line crosses the signal line down in the negative zone, this can be considered as a weak sell signal. Now let's check what we can do with MACD indicator. First, we can find trends, upwards or downwards. 2. We can see the sell and buy points and make trades with them. But let me warn you about something. Your position should not be taken only according to this indicator. It should be supported by using other technical analysis determined to minimize your risk. Now let's look at one example trading with MACD indicator. In this example, I will find the main trend. And with using MACD indicator, I will show you how to trade with. In here, we have a significant uptrend. After determining the trend, if we look at the MACD indicator, in the negative region, we can see that the MACD line and the signal line cross each other in the upward direction. That gives us a big buy signal. And if we buy from here, you can see it's a successful trade for us. And if you don't know where to sell it, if we follow the MACD indicator after entering the trade, in the positive region, we can see that the MACD line and the signal line cross each other in the downward direction. This is our sell signal. And not to miss these signals, you can set up an alarm on CoinLex, or create your own custom signals to easily get MACD signals. You can also use our application to avoid these alarms you created when you are not at your computer. Or you can use our auto trading solution on LexBot without needing anything. CoinLex, learn and earn. Thank you for watching and joining us today. See you next time.